Welcome to TK Design. Today I will guide you how to retopology in Blender. Just watch at the end, you will know how to retopology almost the other models. Okay, first let's press Shift A to add our object, that is also the retopology model. Let's choose a plane. Now I will move it here. Then press R, X and 90 to rotate. Let's scale it down with S. I will use the subdivide surface that make the surface has more vertex. Now the surface turn from square into round by doubling the vertex then smoothing the surface. The next modifier I used for retopology is the mirror modifier. I will use the high poly dinosaur as a mirror object. Now the mirror object is appear on the opposite side. Let's press Tab to change to edit mode. The next modifier is shrink wrap. Let's pick the dinosaur as a target. You can see the vertex stick on the dinosaur. Let's enable the magnet here. Then choose snap to face. Let's check the align rotation to target. Okay, now let's move the vertex to the dinosaur surface. You can see the vertex snap to the dinosaur surface. However, it's hard to see the snapped surface. To make it look clearer, we need to set up a little bit. Let's go to this tab. In the viewport display, check on in front. Now the snapped surface is in front of the dinosaur. If you want to change the color of the snapped surface, you can go to the Material tab. Then click on New. Scroll down to the bottom and choose Viewport Display. Then pick any color that you want. The snapped surface have the color differ from the dinosaur. Now, let's retopo the dinosaur. I will grab the vertex to the eye hole. Let's press E to extrude the vertex. I will make a ring around the eyes. Choose two vertex here and using F to connect them. When retopo, we need to modeling along to the edge of the object. So I'm modeling around the eye holes first. Let's pressing Ctrl to choose all the vertex between 2 points. Before I extruding the ring, I will disable the magnet first. Now let's press E to extrude it. I will enable the magnet again. Then let's using G to modify the vertex. I choose this point, press Ctrl to choose all the connected vertex. I do the same for this vertex. Pressing Ctrl and choose this point, then press F to create a surface. Let's choose a vertex here, then pressing Shift to choose all the ring. I will disable the magnet. Then press E and S to scale it down. I move it with G. Let's move it to the right. Okay, now we enable the magnet again. And modify the ring. I select this vertex. Then press E to extrude. Let's fill it with F. I will fill the remain vertex. Just choose 4 vertex and filling with F. Let's select this vertex. Then extruding here. Now I will create a ring for the nose. We continue with the rule. Modeling along the edge of the object first, then connecting it back to the larger part. I press Shift and select all the ring, then disable the magnet. Press E to extruding and S to scale it up. I choose the ring again. Extrude and scale it down to make the inner ring. Let's enable the magnet and modify the inner ring. Just select 4 vertex and create a surface by using F. Now we need to connect the nose with the eye area. Let's extrude this vertex. Press F to connect 2 point. I will extrude the vertex below. Let's choose 2 vertex here. Then press F to fill. Just do the same, extrude with E, then stop at the edge. Okay, let's create vertex along to the mouth. Just choose 4 connected vertex and fill them. I will connect on the upper part. Let's create vertex along the mouth of the dinosaur. I will choose all vertical vertex by using Shift. Then press E to extruding them to the center. Because we enable clipping in the mirror modifier, so it stop at the central. We can add the loop cut by using Ctrl R. I will enable the magnet and modify the vertex to make it snap to the surface. Just do the same for the top. Extruding with E. That will stretch it out. Then use Ctrl R to add a loops cut. Let's increase the loop cut numbers and modify the vertex with G. I select 2 corner vertex, then press F to fill. For the hand, I also make a ring around it. Let's connect them together. For the cyber, I will make a ring around it. Now let's duplicate the ring. I will disable the magnet. Then using Shift D and move it to the next cyber. Let's move it to make sure it covering the cyber. I will enable the magnet again. And reform the ring to make it snapping to the surface. When we've done, let's do the same for the third cyber. Let's enable the magnet again. Then reform it. Okay, now, I will extruding the vertex. One more here. And filling with F. Let's extruding one point here. Filling with F. Let's make a face. I will extrude one more point. Then fill it. One here. I just filling the remain. Now we do the same for the others. Let's connect two cyber together. Okay, now I will extrude the cyber to connect it back to the hand. I will disable the magnet. Then press E to extruding. Let's enable the magnet again. I will select all the vertex here and extruding it. One more here. Let's enable the magnet and deform them snap to the surface. Okay, now I will use the knife tool cut on these surfaces. I will disable the magnet. Let's delete the vertex here and here. Then connect four vertex here together. Let's delete this edge. And here. Select two vertex here. Then press F to filling it. We do the same for the below. Select all these vertex. I disable the magnet. Press E to extruding. Let's reforming them. Now let's extruding it. Okay, let's enable the magnet to reform these vertex. I will connect them together. Let's build more vertex and connect them together. We continue extruding these vertex. And here. Make it snap to the surface. Just extruding then filling. On the foot, let's choose these vertex and extruding them with E. Then make it snap to the surface. To connect two sides that isn't have the same vertex, as in this case, I will try to connect the side has 2 vertex to the side has 4 vertex. Firstly, I will create a squad face, with the top edge is smaller than the bottom edge. Like this. Let's fill them. I will modify the vertex above to make it line up to the below vertex. Let's fill 4 these vertex with F. Next fill 4 vertex here. Then 4 vertex on the right. By this way, we connected successfully the side with 2 vertex to the side with 4 vertex. I will delete the face here. And the edge. I will use Ctrl-R to add a loop cut here. Choose 4 vertex and filling with F. We continue do the same. Okay, now let's do for the side. Choose 4 vertex here and press F. Then here. Extruding this vertex. And fill 4 these vertex. Now we finish Retopo for the foot. Okay, let's continue to the tail. I turn off the magnet first. Then pressing Shift and double-click on vertex to select the ring. Then using E to extruding the ring. I will rotating it up. And scale it down. Let's extruding one more. Then rotate. Okay, now we will filling the hole. Let's make it snap to the surface. Okay, now we've complete the Retopology progress. I will shading smooth it. We have the base mesh that ready for the baking process. Thank for your watching. If you find this tutorial useful, let's like and subscribe for more video.